Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at a Millennial watch. This is their Prestige series, and I think it's a really affordable option with a great movement, so I figured we'd take a look at it. Now this is the rose gold version with a Miyota 9015, and it's only $200. I believe they're based in somewhere in Asia, I believe Singapore, and they produce kind of modern watches for the average working man, kind of dressy watches, very nice dial options. As you can see, we have a bluish kind of purplish color on this model, and let's take a closer look. Now before getting into it, this is the box it actually comes in. It's kind of like a soft cushioned, I don't think this is leather, but as you can see, it does state Millennial there, and inside comes on a pad. Now the watch itself, as you can see, has a really nice dial. Almost reminds me of those undone watches with the fume dials, which is pretty interesting here. As you can see, this is the rose gold tone version. But it's obviously a stainless steel version as well. Just a really nice, that domed crystal. You get really nice reflections there in different angles and distortions as well. Now this is housed in a 40mm case here. We do have 20mm lug widths. We're looking at a relatively thin watch. I mean, look at the thickness of this thing. It's about 9mm. I mean, the 9015 inside of this is only about 3.9mm thick, so they're kind of able to do this. But as you can see, the case back does protrude a little. If it was perfectly flat, this can easily go to like 7 or 8mm, and it's really quite incredible how thin a watch can be. Now, the actual crystal on this watch is a hardened K1 domed mineral crystal. But I know for the $200 price point, I think that's okay. You do get a nice dome there, as you can see. Now, in terms of finishing, we're looking at a polished, smooth bezel here. We're looking at brushing on the lugs. Sides of the cases are completely brushed. It's pretty fine. The case cut is decent, I think. As you can see here, nice brushing and the polished, smooth bezel. Now, the case itself is 5 ATMs or 50 meters water resistant. We get a pull and push crown, which is very functional. It's easy to wind and, change time and date. So I have no issues there whatsoever. Now, the dial itself has nice curved, they look curved, but they are applied markers, as you can see, which are polished. The hands, we get a Dauphine handset. Pretty typical of your average dress watch. Millennial, printed in black, automatic down below. And you get really nice tones of different colors here, as you can see. That's why I kind of really wanted to take a look at this model. It's really, really neat. Now, if you flip the watch over and head to the case back, we get a screw-down case back. And there you get the Miyota 9015. Now, the Miyota 9015 is seen in watches up to like $600, and this watch is only $200. So, the Miyota 9015 is a great movement. It's basically the Japanese equivalent of an ETA 2824. Now, it does contain, I believe, 24 joules, and it does beat at 28,800 vibrations per hour, so you get that nice smooth sweep. And there are some stripes on the movement, as you can see here. We get a nice rotor here. You can see the nice striping on the movement. So yeah, it looks pretty good. The case back is polished on the outer rose gold part, and then polished over here on the lip of this steel. Just some basic specifications there. Now while we're here, the strap is quick release. It's a full grain leather with the fake embossing, but it's not that bad for the price point. It is comfortable, and it does have a matching rose gold Millennial buckle, which is pretty cool. Now, first position on this movement is self-winding. Second position, we get a quick set date, which is pretty snappy and no issues there. Nice black date window. Final position, we have your hacking position where you can set the time. And that's it. It's a pretty simple watch. So there is no lume on this model, of course. It is a dress watch, but let me throw it on my 6.5-inch wrist, show you exactly what it looks like. Now here's the Millennial Prestige on my 6.5-inch wrist. As you can see, it fits very slim and no issues. I mean, the strap definitely conforms straight out of the box. But, it's not like the highest quality of strap. The watch is only $200. So you can't go looking for, Horween leather or nothing like that at this price point. But, for an average person, I think this watch is very suitable. And it's really slender. It can definitely fit under a cuff. No issues there whatsoever. Yeah, this is the Millennial, the Prestige series. Let me know what you guys think of this watch down in the description below. Of course, I will leave a link to the website down in the description below as well, so you can grab one if you want. They're only $199, and I think it's a great deal. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.